basically she's the one been paying for Airbnbs and his Airbnb, and she offered him all these things and he wouldn't. I mean, he sounds very difficult, very self-absorbed.
And
I
he is
love,
tight with the money. Like when he was on this podcast, he did a lot of money talk. I look, you think it was a 2 episode arc with me. I don't remember what Jack said, but I remember at the time thinking like, oh wow. And I wasn't criticizing him. I was like, oh wow, like good for you. Better than all these other reality TV stars that don't have anything. They blow it all like a Sonja Morgan or a Zolciak or a Teresa.
oh, my Sonia Rita. We got to talk about my Sonia Rita.
Your Senorita is hard pass. But so I thought I think money is like a thing for Jax. I think he likes to watch the money and I don't know what your point was.
Well, my point was that the money, he really seems to drain Brittany dry while he saves all of his money. On top of that, Brittany discovered his Finsta account. Fans have discovered his Finsta account. That's like my favorite, where he goes under comments and defends himself. I mean, it's like, who has the time? He reminds me of Kane, my old radio co-host. My radio co-host, he would go home. I mean, the man had a wife and kids, young kids, and he would spend his days. Anybody that did hate, he'd have all these Finsta accounts like defending himself. It's like, who cares?
That's crazy. You know what he should do? I mean, people think, I mean, guys, these things come to me as Sarah talks. It would cost him some money and she's in retirement. But if Jax wanted to pay up, what he should do is he should pull Gabriella, pull Melissa's old nose out of retirement. Now she's not really interested. I'm sure she's in retirement. You'd probably have to pay her a pretty penny. She is in California. Jack should pull Melissa's old nose out of retirement and start using her and say, you know what you did for Teresa, where you put out the good word about her 24/7? Yeah, I want one of those. She'll say, well, honey, my price has gone up since Teresa paid me scraps with Jennifer Aiden. And Jax would say, forget it, I'm not paying for this. And then he'll have to. Pull Melissa's old nose out of retirement, Jax.
Oh, well, he might be able to. I was trying to find what the name was because the name was, oh, Frank Draymond.
Yeah.
The name Frank Draymond, they now know that it's the Valley's very own Jax Taylor in disguise. In episode 10, of course, which I like the Valley a lot. The
You
Bravo show,
do?
Brittany Cartwright exposes her soon-to-be ex-husband for having a secret burner account where he mainly defends himself from all the haters. Brittany revealed the information to co-star Janet. The former VPR star admitted that Jax had been using the Instagram handle at Frank_Draymond for a very long time. In a confessional, Brittany shared how she knew that it was Jax who was hiding behind the alias. He told me about it. That was his account. And he would go look at things. I don't know if he forgot that I knew about it, but underneath all those posts, all of a sudden I see Frank Draymond. So maybe he forgot to tell her, but there you go.
These two hate, I mean, Brittany hates Jax.
That's
Hates.
interesting. Yeah.
That is interesting. Very good one. Very good find.
Well, do you care? Do you think it means anything? There's also now a petition. I mean, I've seen this with Sister Wives. There's been a petition for years to remove Cody Brown. The network could care less. But now there's an actual petition to
No,
remove
I mean,
Jax.
well, didn't we want Rinna fired? And I mean, look, I don't think it means anything. I talked about this somewhere. I just think like Jax is when he says it's his show. I mean, besides the fact that it was his idea and he went and met with Alex Baskin and they pitched it and scandal happened. I mean, they pitched it, it was rejected everywhere. It was maybe going to happen. Then scandal happened. Now it happened to do. I mean, it doesn't mean he can't get fired. We fired, who did we fire from Married to Medicine? And it was her show, but Jax is not going anywhere now. I'm sorry, he's not.
Over
Yeah.
12,000 signatures.
Well, okay, and only 400,000 people watch. That's not such a bad percentage. It's almost a fourth if you keep going. Well, really like a 16th, I guess. But
Not big
no,
enough. Not big
actually
enough.
132nd, I think, not
Oh,
116th. But no, but I don't think he's getting fired. I really don't. The show has existed without him this season just fine, but I think we need Jax. But look, just like Shannon and John Jansen, just like Ariana and Tom, just like Melissa and Teresa, I do not think the Valley will come back with Jax and Brittany at war. The difference is Alex Baskin will sit them down and be like, the two of you want a paycheck, correct? Yes or no? Choose one box. And they'll both say yes. And then it will be like, you can hate each other, you gotta fake it before it gets. They'll probably reference Melissa and Teresa, right? And Tom and Ariana and be like, that's the two of you. I think they're both gonna get invited back,
Well, we will see.
but I
I
think
mean,
they're gonna be sat down.
I think you could be absolutely right. Although I don't know, do you think fans are like that at their wits' end with their fighting? Like I don't know. I don't think it's
I just think it's boring,
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, you're probably right on that
you
regard.
know?
No, you're probably right.
But
You're
I
probably
think both are coming back.
Can we switch gears? There's so many things I want to ask you about, but this one I feel like could take a hot second.
Let's hear it.
Well, PK and Dorit's divorce continues
Ooh.
to just get so messy. And we just had so much to talk about the last couple of episodes. We hadn't gotten to it, but a lot of new updates. Where do you think this is at? Basically, here are some of the highlights. He wants spousal support from her. You're the one that called that. I feel like you planted that idea. He wants spousal support from her. Her salary is absolutely going to be revealed, which I believe is over $1 million. They can't seem to squash the rumors around their $8 million Encino home. Whether they're refinancing the mortgage, whether it's up for rent, is there a tenant in there? Are they in danger of losing it? Nobody seems to know, although it does seem, at least for now, to be out of the press and not being foreclosed upon. She's spending $1,000 an hour on Laura Wasserman, the
The
Hollywood
bills, the
legendary.
bills are adding up and they don't have that much money.
Wait, do you think that's true? You really think? Because I don't know. Do you think PK says he has plenty of money. Do we think they do? Do we not? I am curious about their finances. It's sort of, I don't know.
Okay, well, a couple of things.
Okay, thoughts?
Is Laura at $1,000 an hour? Yes. Are the bills adding up? Yes. Yeah, I think I might have put this out there and PK might have heard this. My buddy, I mean, it's the first thing I said when I heard this. I was like, why are people worried about Boy George and what PK makes and this and that and everything? I'm like, Dorit makes, yeah, I think it's over $1 million if I had to take a guess. I'm like, why? I mean, you could be rich and you could make 900,000, you can make 1 million. It's really hard to like consistently make $1 million a year. I mean, listen, it's not impossible at all. It's very, but the average human being, I mean, it's different. You're on a TV show, it's guaranteed money, you're invited back. I mean, it's not guaranteed you'll be back. I'm like, why is, and PK could say, well, my business was a lot busier. I kind of took a step back from my business. Dorit was always filming. I mean, I had to be part of the storyline here. They asked her at this season, what was I going to be? The robbery.